Welcome back to Coffee Break. So happy to have you all here again.
Episode 4. And today's topic is one that personally occupies my mind the most: self-development and learning new skills.
A topic that matters to every person who wants to become a better version of themselves. And in today's world, if you stop learning, you are actually moving backwards.
Exactly. The world is changing at a crazy speed. The skills that were enough 10 years ago are not enough today. And the person who keeps learning is always the person who stays ahead.
Let us start with a direct question. Sakura, what is the last skill you learned in your life?
The last skill? I recently learned how to edit videos, and it was very hard at the beginning. I would sit in front of the screen and say to myself, "This is impossible." But I did not stop,
And why did you decide to learn it?
because I realized something important. If I want my voice to reach the world, I need more than just knowledge. I need to know how to present it in an engaging way. One skill is not enough. You need skills that complete each other.
That is what successful people call a skill stack. A combination of skills you bring together to become a unique person that cannot be replaced.
Explain more, Obito.
For example, me, I have the skill of discipline from my work as a police officer, the skill of design from my passion for graphic art, and now I am learning English through this podcast. These three skills together make me a completely different person from any ordinary designer.
So 1 plus 1 plus 1 does not equal 3. It equals 30. Because when skills come together, they multiply each other's value.
Exactly. And the question every one of us should ask, what skills do I already have? And what one skill, if I added it, would change everything?
A very powerful question. And I want to add, many people say I do not have time to learn something new. And I say to them, time is always there. The problem is not time, the problem is priorities.
That is true. We all have the same 24 hours. Elon Musk has 24 hours. You have 24 hours. The difference is how you use them.
Ha ha ha. You just compared us to Elon Musk. Obito.
The idea is correct regardless of the person. Even if you take just 15 minutes every day to learn something new, after 1 year, you will have learned 90 hours of new knowledge.
90 hours. That is an amazing number from just 15 minutes a day, which means even on your way to work, instead of listening to a song, listen to an educational podcast, like Coffee Break, for example.
Ha ha ha. Smart advertising, Sakura.
Always. And now let us talk about something very important. How do you choose the right skill for you? Because some people start learning many things at the same time and never finish any of them.
And that is a very common mistake. Scattered attention is the killer of learning. When you try to learn 10 things at the same time, you do not learn any of them deeply.
And I used to be like that. At one point, I was trying to learn yoga, Italian cooking, video editing, and drawing, all at the same time. And in the end, I did not finish any of them.
And what did you do after that?
I decided to choose just one skill and focus on it completely until I reached a good level. Then move to the next one. And that changed everything.
And that is what productivity experts call deep work. Focused deep work on one single thing. No distractions, no phone, no social media, just you and the skill you are learning.
And I want to ask our viewers, what is the skill you have always wanted to learn but have not started yet? Write it in the comments, because writing it down is the first step towards it.
And now let us talk about something that frightens many people. The feeling of being stupid when learning something new. We have all been through this. You start learning a new skill and you feel like you understand nothing and everyone else is smarter than you.
Honestly, ha ha ha, I feel this with every new thing I learn. When I started learning video editing, I felt like I was trying to read an alien language.
And this feeling has a scientific name. It is called the Dunning-Kruger Effect. In the beginning, you do not know what you do not know. And when you start learning, you realize how many things you do not know. And you feel frustrated.
But that frustration is actually a sign of progress. It means your mind has started to understand the field and see the full picture. The person who feels frustrated is a person who is actually learning.
And the solution is to keep going despite the frustration. In judo, there is a stage that masters call shu, which is the stage of blind following. You follow the instructions without understanding why. And after some time, suddenly everything becomes clear.
So the confusion in the beginning is a natural part of the process, and not proof that you are not suited for this thing.
Exactly. And the message I want every listener to take right now: do not judge your ability at the beginning. You are in the hardest stage, which is the zero stage. And whoever passes the zero stage finds everything after it much easier.
And I believe something very deeply. Every person is capable of learning anything they want. The only difference between those who learned and those who did not is patience and persistence. Talent is built, not born.
Talent is built, not born. That is a sentence every person on earth needs to hear. Because many people have stopped chasing their dreams because they said, "I am not talented." But the truth is, talent is just accumulated practice over many years.
Malcolm Gladwell said in his famous book that mastery requires 10,000 hours of practice. 10,000 hours. Which means every genius in the world got to where they are through work, not magic.
And learning English is exactly the same thing. Every time you listen to a podcast, every time you learn a new word, every time you try to speak, even if you make mistakes, you are adding 1 hour to your account. And these hours accumulate until one day you open your mouth and find English coming out naturally.
And that day will come, for every single one of you. The only thing is, do not stop before it arrives. And now we will teach you how to talk about developing yourself and learning new skills in English.
Sentence 1. How to talk about a skill you're learning. Say, I am currently learning. For example, I am currently learning how to edit videos. The word currently means right now, and it gives the impression that you are a person who is constantly growing.
Sentence 2. How to talk about a skill you have mastered. Say, I have developed a strong skill in... For example, I have developed a strong skill in graphic design. The word developed is much stronger than the ordinary word learned.
Sentence 3. How to talk about your development goal. Say, I am working on improving my... For example, I am working on improving my English speaking skills every single day.
Sentence 4. How to talk about the challenge. Say, the hardest part of learning is... For example, the hardest part of learning a new language is staying consistent when progress feels slow.
And the last sentence, say it with full power. Every day I choose to become a better version of myself. This sentence is not just English. It is a complete life philosophy.
Say it every single morning in front of the mirror. In English, every day I choose to become a better version of myself. And now, vocabulary. Obito.
Always ready.
The first word, self-development.
Self-development means working continuously to improve yourself in all areas of life. For example, self-development is a lifelong journey, not a destination.
The second word, skill.
Skill means something you have learned and can do with competence. For example, learning a new skill opens new doors in your life.
The third word, consistency.
Consistency means doing the same thing every day, even on the hard days. For example, consistency is more important than perfection.
The fourth word, growth.
Growth means improving and developing over time. For example, focus on your own growth and stop comparing yourself to others.
The fifth word, mindset.
Mindset means your way of thinking and dealing with life. For example, a growth mindset is the foundation of all success.
And the last word, my personal favorite in this episode, potential.
Potential means the hidden abilities inside you that you have not yet discovered. For example, you have no idea how much potential is hiding inside you. Go find it.
Well done, Obito. That last word is so powerful.
Thank you, Sakura.
Episode 4 challenge. Write in the comments in English.
Sentence 1. A skill you are learning right now. For example, I am currently learning English through podcasts.
Sentence 2. Why you want to learn it. For example, I want to learn this skill because it will open new doors for me.
Sentence 3. Your promise to yourself. For example, every day I choose to become a better version of myself.
3 sentences describing your personal growth journey in English. Because someone who can describe their journey understands it better and commits to it more.
We will read every single comment. You are not learning alone. We are with you every step of the way.
Before we finish, I want to say something I carry in my heart. You are not the same person you were a year ago. You have changed, learned, and grown. And 1 year from now, you will be someone even better and stronger. The journey never stops. What matters is that you stay on the road.
The best investment you will ever make is in yourself.
Do not forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell.
See you next time on Coffee Break.
Bye, everyone. Never stop growing.